Well, this is what the purple soup looks like. Birch and berries. Go drink some. Tastes kind of bitter. I don't know how much energy I can get off berries, but I'll find out. Because it's all I've got. I ate about half of it. I'm gonna let it sit and then eat it later. Now, I gotta check my net and then work on the permanent shelter. You know, I thought I'd be getting more fish, but it's harder than I thought. I've been eating berries. I'm not holding back. I'm eating all the berries I got, but I don't think that's good enough. Okay, see what's happening with my net. Now, ain't that something? Put that net out and it never catches a thing. I'm trying everything, but I'm just not getting any fish. But fish or not, I need a shelter. All right. Get the big trees here, a couple big ones. The log cabin I'm going to make is going to be the same type of log cabin that my dad made and that I grew up in. I'm going to put all the big ends of the logs on the forward side and the small ends in the back. That will give me a sloping roof. And I'm going to go about 5.5 feet high. I'm not going to get fancy, just old trapper-style cabin. Decided not to bring all my logs over at once because if I do that, I'm just going to get real tired. So I've been doing a little bit every day. We're going to be here into winter. I know that. And I need a warm place to be, substantial place. But it takes a while to make a cabin. So this has to be done right. I have to put the effort in. Ooh. I don't know if I can do that all day. I might not be able to. The older I get, the more time I spend out in the woods, the more I understand my dad. My dad was a real woodsman, you know. They called him Blondie because he had long, curly blonde hair as a young man. He was a mountain man. He just wandered all around Alaska by himself. So just being in the woods, I feel I'm following in his footsteps. Doesn't take long for me to start getting tired. Man, I need some water. Okay, gotta get some water. While working on the shelter, I haven't had much food. I'm only going to the fishing hole once a day for my energy conservation. And every day I hope I get a fish. That'll allow me to eat another 2 days. How long can I stay out here only eating vegetation like a moose? Am I going to get more fish? That's what it's down to. Okay, she's ready for moss. I really want to complete this cabin now for 2 reasons. One, that'll allow me to just concentrate on fishing. Between the tarp, these logs, and this pretty thin layer of moss, I think there'll be some insulative property to this. And 2, my father raised a family doing this, and he was hungry. He did it starving, because we starved. I remember, I was a little kid. He could handle starvation. He just got used to it over the years of being hungry, I guess. I appreciate the level that he had to push himself. He gave everything he had to try to feed us. But Dad, being the straight arrow, honest guy he was, nope, he's not gonna take free food. Okay, getting down to the wire here. When I was 5 years old and I was hungry, I don't know how far down I went. We were starving out camp, the deep snow, way out there. Children are more resilient and bounce back easier than adults. If I was gonna do this again, I would definitely consider, when I was logging, the size of my tarp, because I'm pretty sure my tarp's smaller than the roof. I don't fault him for his shortcomings, but I could not hide my disdain. But the way I look at it is, I'm responsible for my success. He was strong, and the challenges he had. I've learned from those with part of my personal growth. I'm not going to change other people, but I can certainly change myself, be a better person. Moment of truth, see how it fits. There you go. I'm ready to move in. It's a little after 2 a.m. I can't sleep. A little bit. More lack of food. I hear like a ringing in my ears. My eyes were twitching. I hear like a pounding or ringing in my ears, like a weird, like a tendonitis or whatever they call it. My body's just telling me that it's hungry. Hard to sleep on an empty stomach, I guess. I can't do the starvation thing because I just don't have, it didn't start with much reserve. Worked as hard as I've ever worked on no food, and my body is just, I don't have the reserves. Messed up on that one. All right, I'll try sleep. The fish are not pouring in. There's no sign of moose. There's not much else other than fish, and I'm not doing very well at it. All right. Pull my net, see what's going. I'm disappointed, but what can I do about it? That's the hand I've been dealt. I was more optimistic earlier, but nothing I can do about it. Nope. Nothing there. I'm running low on energy. I'm not gonna be able to hunt because I don't feel as strong as I would like. There's very low likelihood I'm going to be able to stay out here very long, given the lack of fish I'm bringing in. Well, I spent too much time on that cabin. I used too much energy. I'm not gonna subject my body to more lack of food. Yeah. Good morning, it's Lady Wild. I am officially tapping out. Hey guys, thanks for coming out in this weather. I just couldn't get no fish. I'm hungry. I'm working 12, 14-hour days on hardly any food, and then the last couple of days, no food. I learned a lot about, physically, emotionally, mentally, what it's like getting hungry. Made me think a lot more of my father, I don't think I ever, I don't even know if I ever cried for him, but I don't know. It's just, I guess I appreciate him, what he went through, That's about it. This process of following in my father's footsteps has given me insight into my own challenges and my shortcomings. I'm 59 years old, but I'm never too old to learn or to change or try to be a better person. I never was a very good team player, and I held that as a badge of honor, of my independence, my uniqueness. And I no longer see that as something to be proud of or to hang on to. My father was there in front of me, walking a trail. And the fact that there's a trail in front of me to also follow and see the good and the bad is appreciated, because I know now where to step off the side and walk a different path. Someone else is going to walk away with the $500,000. It's not meant for me, for whatever reason. I don't question it. This experience has taught me so much, and I feel I still have more work to do.